Hey, it's Wednesday, time for another Action Figure Adventures video here on SEO Toy Review. Today, Baby Skeletor and I are taking a look at my pickups from a recent toy show. Stay tuned for G.I. Joe, Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, Star Wars, and more. I picked up a complete tele-viper with his full card back, which is pretty awesome. Kind of excited about that. I really do like the full card backs. There's something so nostalgic about seeing that cross-sell art and the file card and everything all in one piece. Picked up a Tiger Force Flint because I needed his gear, his backpack, and his gun. I bought Countdown. I thought I just needed his backpack, but I really need the backpack with the rope and the grappling hooks attached because it's not gonna. I don't think you can reinsert them here. Also, I think I just found out about a variant that I wasn't aware of. The other Countdown I have has a very rubbery helmet. This one has a very hard helmet. You can hear it ricochet off the table there. Even the sound it makes going on, it doesn't stay on tight or as tight as the other one either. I picked up an incomplete Undertow. He is a Cobra scuba diver guy. Actually, he might even be Iron Grenadier. He has flippers. He has his little sea sled with the missile. And his, Barracuda. But he doesn't have his mask. And I guess he has a trident too. He's not really my favorite scuba diver. I love the eels. But, you know, if you see a cheap army builder, you can't leave him behind. Last Joe figure, but not last Joe item. I picked up Stretcher. I needed a bunch of his accessories. I got his little vehicle thing. I got the windshield for it. It doesn't have any decals on it, though. I got his little microphone and cord. I got his backpack with the antenna. I got his little flare gun. So I really just need the little control stick that comes out of the center of this. When it comes to file cards, I'm really bad at remembering which ones I need, so I often pick up duplicates by accident. I needed armadillos. I can never go wrong with army builders like Astro Viper. I needed Backblast. I needed Flak Vipers. I needed Fireflies. Ace, I thought for sure I needed, but turns out I have it. Stretchers I had. Cover Girls I had, although I think this might be nicer. Sarge I have. And this Bat one I got because it's an army builder, but it's like a kind of beat one. Redback Sarge, woo! In the accessory department, I picked up a Dusty gun. I was thinking I needed one for my Tiger Force. Turns out I already had one for him, but so I got an extra Dusty gun. I picked up Windchill's gun. I think this is Windchill's, right? He come with the black one, and the silver one goes to major altitude, or the other way around. This was always one of my favorite G.I. Joe guns. I just think it's so awesome looking. I used to actually give this to my Stormtroopers from Star Wars, because I never had accessories for my Kenner figures. I got Rapid Fire's helmet. This is the Super Trooper repaint. And Echo Warrior's Barbecue's backpack. Squeak, squeak. Ooh, is he cute? I got this goofy Jabba the Hutt. I think he might be a Galactic Heroes figure. I'm not really sure. But he was too adorable to not buy. It was only $1. I got this weird vinyl Ivan Ooze. He has articulation at the arms. Solid bottom down here at the bottom. I think this is just the jumbo-sized, you know, the 8-inch monster version or whatever. It just seems really goofy. Woo! He's a dancing queen. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I also picked up a bunch of Power Ranger Samurai figures. They were $1 a piece. I couldn't leave them behind, especially since they had accessories. So I got Red Ranger, Blue Ranger, Gold Ranger, Super Samurai Green, and Super Samurai Red. This sword is ridiculous. Yeah! The same guy that was selling the Power Ranger figures had some accessories for $1 a piece, so I picked up a few items. What caught my eye sort of was this Royal Guard gun from G.I. Joe. Goes to an army builder, so I figured I'd snag that. I did not have the spear for Zanzibar. He's one of the Dreadnoks. And then just because I was rounding out the dollar, I picked up Buzzer's weapon here, which I already had. And this is the Sword of Omens from a modern Lion-O figure from Thundercats, just to round out my dollar. Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight. I got the wings to the Army Ant airplane, one of my favorite Army Ants of all time. I got the golden spear that comes with Randor from Masters of the Universe. This is one of the more expensive items I bought at the show, and it's just a weapon. I scored a Krang without the veins painted in on him. Why is this special? Well, this is the one that came with Krang's android body, so now I can actually officially complete mine. I got Burn from the Toon Turtles line. This is April's boss. It's kind of a disgusting figure. He's a real slob with the sandwich in his hand and his shirt untucked. He was not the most well-kept person in the show, but he wasn't like this at all. Also got his little lenticular TV accessory. To go along with Vern, I got Vern. He has a lot of paint wear. Again, a goofy figure, like much closer to the character on TV, but he's got a camera stuck in one hand. His tie's all disheveled. It's just really bizarre the way they did these guys. But he came with his camera, his headset. He's got his TV with the lenticular piece and a clipboard. Plus, one of the Neutrinos TV screens is in there, but it doesn't have the antenna to it. At the same time, I picked up the 2 cameras that go with April's news van. So we are all ready for a Channel 6 special report here. I finally got the wooden version of my favorite Fisher-Price Little People. If you know much about Little People history, they originally had wooden bodies. They eventually upgraded to all plastic figures. The kid with the pan on his head has always been my favorite, and now I've got him with a wooden body. I got a great deal on the Crooks Roadster from the Hasbro Cops and Crooks toy line, including the driver, Turbo Two-Tone. I already had Turbo and the vehicle, but they are complete, so I got a bunch of accessories that I needed, and that is amazing. I loved this as a kid. My best friend had it, and we played with it all the time. It's got rolling wheels. It's got a cap-firing gun up here if you load it with caps. It's got a safe on the back, so this is some of the accessories I'm talking about. There's a roll of caps inside here, but it has the little silver bars, which I didn't have any of those. That's awesome. Got a whole bunch of them. And inside here, he's got his seatbelt, but Turbo has his 2 pistols. I love how his holsters actually work. They're the tiniest little guns compared to the grips. But that is so cool to finally have him with his guns, so I'm really excited about that. If you know anything about Cops and Crooks, you gotta check out the line. That wraps up what I picked up at the toy show, but I do have a few bonus items to include in this video, just other things from recent pickups. My buddy Nick recently scored me this vintage set of Puffy stickers from G.I. Joe. Originally retailed for 33 cents. We got Snow Job, we got Gung Ho and Roadblock, Ripcord, Duke, the Dragonfly, and Torpedo. My buddy Tony from RetroCon was at Wax Toys in Norristown, Pennsylvania, and they happened to have a carded movie edition White Ranger. So he texted me a picture and said, "Do you want me to pick it up?" I said, "Sure do." So now I've got this awesome White Ranger. By the way, look at the Ivan Ooze on the back of this package. Last but not least, Michael Bro from the Bro Show scored me a metallic Blue Ranger from the Legacy Collection with his staff there, the Power Lance. I've been looking for these metallic figures, and he was able to scoop this one up for me at Walgreens. So he gave it to Tony when they went to Wax, and then I got it from Tony at the toy show. So it has been amazing. Just bro it. Just bro it means to do something nice for somebody else for no reward. Thanks for watching this Action Figure Adventures video. Do Baby Skeletor a favor, hit that like and subscribe button.